Well, today was a beautiful day. 56 degrees around 4 o'clock. Bright, sunny, calm, no wind. It was amazing. Definitely good fishing weather. I checked the water levels and they seem fine. Hasn't come up yet. The melt off is going, not as fast as projected. The station is way far downstream and the water temperature hasn't even reached 35 degrees. That's almost 1.5 degrees Celsius. So I decided to go to Lead Alley. That's that beach farther down from the Allied Energy parking lot. By the time I got there, it was already 54 degrees Fahrenheit. I waited out and started off with a little shad tail. I was trying to cast as far out as possible. The current wasn't very strong. I started to switch to different smaller shad tails, anything that would get me down. The jigging wasn't very erratic. I was trying to just have it drop down, do a couple of taps, sometimes even let it sit. But for anybody who has fished that stretch of the river, especially on that side, there is a reason why they call it Lead Alley. The snags are just ridiculous. It's almost impossible to retrieve whatever you cast out. Kept losing jigs, kept switching around baits, and it can get pretty frustrating down there. At some point, you start using everything that you have in your tackle box and start choosing stuff that you normally wouldn't even try because you're pretty much bound to lose it on the next cast. But the only thing you can hope for is actually to get a bite, because then you actually stand a pretty reasonable chance to bring your lure back with a fish, hopefully. Kept casting, kept jigging. It was beautiful just to be out there. There was a bunch of people, some walking around. I'm just having fun. There was a bunch of kids running up by the dam, throwing rocks. People in shorts, people in t-shirts. Honestly, it didn't even feel like we just had sub-zero temperatures not even a week ago. The water is cold. You can definitely feel it being in the water. It's freezing. When you stay there and let current keep running around you, you feel like you don't feel your toes anymore. Like I said, there was a bunch of people. There was this gentleman who was beach combing already with the metal detector. Started to cast a little bit with cranks. I know it's early, fish aren't aggressive. You need a 40 degree water to get aggressive bite rates that would take this during the daytime. I usually don't even try crankbait until it's dark out. But what the heck, I'll try it. Nothing really. It was dragging along the bottom, which I thought was a good sign. And I was happy that I had the Power Pro braided line, because otherwise I would have lost that crank like the others that I tried. Kept getting snagged in other lines, and the saddest part is I probably killed half a bucket of mono, also a bunch of braid that other people lost. Tried to clean up as much as I could. The hardest thing about fishing those sandbars is that you have those drop-offs, so when your line cuts and drop off, your lure is bound to sit on the bottom on the other side. So the only thing you can hope for is the current is a little bit stronger and get washed out of there, or if it's snagging the sandstones, you manage to pop it out. On one of the retrieves I managed to pull a little pearl shad tail, about 2.5 inches, cleaned it off, tied it on, Finally I got a fish, and it's fighting pretty well. It's Wednesday, March 11th. Really hope it doesn't come off. Good head shakes. There he is. Gorgeous fish. Beautiful. Beautiful Wisconsin River walleye on a little white shad tail. Just take a couple of quick pictures and let him go. Fantastic. Yeah. So the baby's 21 inches.
Oh my god. Yeah, trying to figure out where.
After losing so many jigs, I decided to try and go weedless as much as possible. I know the weedless part sounds stupid, but snagless will make any difference. So with a bigger shad, try to hide the tip of the hooks as much as possible. Casting was good because we're only using 6-pound fluorocarbon, so I'm running out pretty smooth. But one issue I found was that apparently fish wouldn't get to the tip of the hook, because I got a very good hit that I didn't manage to set the hook on. There's probably other reasons why I couldn't get the fish, but I haven't felt such an aggressive hit since the summertime. Probably getting rust on my hook set too. Well, I wish I had seen that one, because that would have been a pretty interesting fight. So you can see the retrieve, nothing special. Trying to make contact with the bottom. Of course, trying not to get snagged in every cast, but can't help it over there. Can get too old. Temperatures started dropping. You can see within an hour, lost like 16 degrees. I went to my tackle box and it started getting darker. Started casting different cranks. No luck. Overall, great exercise. I did a lot of jig planting. Sadly, didn't get too many fish. The one fish I did get was 21 inches. Washoff Walleye, still swimming in the Wisconsin River. That's about that. Well, I'm by no means a yogi, but that yoga mat always helps when you have your waders all wet and you want to get back in your car. So, here's a little tip for you.
Tipio, gör det med.